Growth is rarely a matter of sudden leaps. The Stoics understood this long before modern thinkers spoke of compounding or marginal gains. A man becomes virtuous not in a single act, but through steady, repeated choices that harden into character. Calmness, wisdom, and strength are not fruits of one extraordinary effort, but the accumulation of many small, deliberate improvements. To grow by 1% each day may appear insignificant, yet over time it transforms the whole of life. Greatness is not seized in a moment, but built in quiet increments. The power of the small step. Epictetus taught that no man becomes free in an instant. Freedom is trained by practicing discipline in small matters. To wake early when one would prefer to sleep, to withhold anger when provoked, to endure discomfort without complaint. These are minor victories. Each is a stone in the foundation of a fortress. A single day of restraint changes little, but 100 days change a man, and 1,000 shape a destiny. 1% growth is the art of mastering the present choice, trusting that mastery compounds. Compounding virtue. In wealth, men grasp compound interest. Money grows not merely by addition, but multiplication. Why forget that the same principle governs the soul? A small act of courage today makes tomorrow's courage easier. A moment of patience plants the seed for greater patience in future trials. With time, the man who practices 1% improvement is transformed, not by sudden fortune, but by the compounding of character. The Stoic path is a daily investment in virtue whose dividends are peace, resilience, and freedom. Focus on what you control. The practice of 1% growth is inseparable from the Stoic principle of control. We cannot decide the grand outcomes of life, whether fortune favors us, whether others honor us, whether death comes soon or late. But we can decide to act rightly in small matters. How we speak, how we respond, how we endure. When you rise in the morning, you cannot promise yourself glory or wealth, but you can promise to improve patience, clarity, and self-command by a fraction. This fraction, chosen daily, is within your power, and it is enough. Endurance and patience. Many abandon the path because they despise small beginnings. They wish to be wise now, disciplined now, strong now. When progress appears slow, they fall into despair. But the Stoics remind us that nature works in seasons, not flashes. The oak grows from the acorn, not overnight, but through steady unfolding. To grow by 1% daily is to respect the pace of nature. Impatience seeks shortcuts, but shortcuts rarely last. Calm endurance, even in the slow climb, ensures the summit will be reached. Resilience. Through incremental growth, life will test you with setbacks. If your ambition is to change everything in a single stroke, one failure will crush you. But if your aim is to improve by a small margin each day, even failures become lessons. A lost day does not undo the whole, for tomorrow is another chance to grow again by 1%. Resilience is not the absence of mistakes, but persistence. Seneca wrote that a gem cannot be polished without friction, so a man cannot be perfected without trials. Each trial endured with virtue adds to your strength. The transformation over time. Consider this: if you grow 1% each day for a year, you are not merely better, you are transformed. The man who begins with weakness and adds small strength daily soon discovers he is not the same man. Habits replace impulses, reason replaces chaos, peace replaces turmoil. This transformation cannot be rushed nor stolen. It belongs only to the one who embraces steady progress. The Stoic call to action. Do not wait for the perfect occasion to change your life. The Stoics would tell you, today is enough. Ask not how to conquer the whole of vice, but how to reduce it by a fraction. Ask not how to secure eternal peace, but how to cultivate peace in this hour. If you grow by 1% today, you have already conquered tomorrow, for tomorrow is nothing but another today repeated. The man who improves each day cannot fail in the long course of life. Conclusion. To grow by 1% daily is to live the Stoic life in practice. Character is forged through continual choice. Virtue is compounded by habit. Peace is built brick by brick. The Stoics urge us not to be dazzled by grand ambitions, but to commit to steady self-mastery. In this way, the restless become calm, the coward courageous, the impatient enduring. The smallest daily act becomes the instrument of the greatest transformation. Growth by 1% each day changes everything, because in the end, everything is the sum of days.